Hi. Hello. Hi, Phantom. Hi, Phantom. Hi. I'm doing good. How's everybody? How's everybody? I'm doing good though. Everybody ready to get into the trial? After I can't wait. I get to not voice act soon. Your arm's sore? Oh, was work working today? Oh, my bangs are getting long again. Where I'm like, where's my haircut? I don't know where I put it. Oh, whatever. I'll be half blind today. Yeah, my bangs are getting long again, unfortunately. Yeah. Hello. Everybody ready though? Okay, I bonked my mic with my blanket and like almost took it down, so now it's like not where it should be. But oh well. Well, yesterday I learned about me lifting drag is fun. Yeah, lifting and dragging is fun. It is fun. You're right. I understand your desires to apply this wonderful vulgar trial ground. Yahoo! I can't do Monokuma's voice. I've been teaching lessons all week. My voice is right. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. Went down a little bit. Okay. 300 for the puns of fun. Hey, you found your limit. Remember we talked about this last time, but like your carry limit. You found it. You found it. Oh, so sad. My chest hurt. Forcing everyone to do this, so sad.
Hey, come on now.
Hey, don't go talking to that person after I've said my gas phrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Oh my god, Monokuma. Or else I'll roll a dice, and based on the results, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times.
Hey!
What an extreme punishment!
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again.
Yeah.
Let's get on, boys and girls. Close to not full, yeah. Remember, you gotta find eventually. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. Deadly class trial. The curtain to the 4th class trial is about to open. Nikamoto Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, and more honest than anyone I had ever met. Truly, he was more a man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. Just when I finally got used to his new form. Nakamoto's killer. Bum, 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 bum. It's one of us. Bum, 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 bum. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. Ba, 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 ba. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nakamoto, who betrayed their friends, will never ever forgive them. Da, da, da. And so, this life-threatening trial, blown with hope and despair, has begun. Working late today. I got a chat for 5 minutes, so thank you. Oh, I hope work ends soon for you. Hope it works out and you get rest. But when you're free, whenever you come back to the stream, I gotta tell you how I plan to cheat my research tomorrow. I'm joking. I'm not cheating, but kind of, but not at the same time. It's not really cheating. I'm just reading. We have that on. They really have no one else. I swear I've got someone else. What the heck? Okay, well, whatever. Last trial time. I remember shit from the trials. It's been a while.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I feel like this is... Just turn the voices down. I don't know why. They just sound... No, I'm home. I was talking about... Oh, the cosplay! 5 minutes. Yeah? Oh, that laugh was loud. That was a loud laugh. What if no one's home? Anyway, yeah, did you like the cosplay? I was really like on the edge of posting it, and then I told Amy like how I kind of want to. I blurred my face, and she's like, "Do it." I'm like, "Okay," so I did. But yeah, I made that top. That top started as a bra from Walmart. So I put sleeves, I put seashells, I put beads, I put ruffles, and I scalloped organza, and that was a bitch to do because organza sucks. That top came in looking great.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Really nice.
But if you
You're
pick
welcome.
the wrong person,
Yeah, that's what that costume was the reason why like I had to like cut back streaming pre-con. Was because I had to get that done, and I procrastinated, even though I had this like plan since May, but then I had to move in May, so it kind of like threw me off. But yeah.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
It turned out looking great though. I'll probably, I will probably cosplay Val again. I'll probably redo her tail. That tail was very much rushed, and I probably will put wire in it next time because the mechanism holding it up broke. It was meant to be like actually curved up, but that broke like Daycon. I'm walking like with that tail like a few steps out the door from the hotel room and everything. But yeah, it was like the most like kind of scandalous cosplay I've done outside the swimsuit contest that I do, and then like the burlesque stuff. So I put a brave face, and I think I did good. Like the one flaw was that a lot of like obviously non-con goers that just happened to be older like men were taking photos without my consent. And cosplay doesn't really mean consent. Like you guys can't really like take photos. A lot of people don't know that. So, and I'm kind of too anxious to be able to not take photos. I just gotta turn my back to them. But it's whatevs. I looked hot, so whatever. Yeah, like any cosplayer really, like if you just ask, they either will let you down really nice and say no thank you, or they're like, yeah, totally, I'm fine with me being in people's phones. Is just ask. Like, this one guy literally tried to get a photo of me, that turned back to him. Amy was actually here for this one because she was taking photos of me outside of the con center. And I turned my back and I told him the person taking photos of me asking. And usually I wouldn't care as much, but this was more like a revealing photo of me, and I'd rather like have some say within someone's phone or not. And someone literally came up to me and asked for a photo. I'm like, yeah, sure. And this guy asked, so I posed for a photo, and this guy went up behind, like, right behind my friend, took a photo. And I'm like, just because they asked and I said yes doesn't mean I said yes to you. But a lot of people just don't know that, but it's kind of to be expected. But I looked hot, so it's fine.
I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go! Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu!
Monomi's gonna peep out.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him.
Girl, I think
I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
It's always me, so it's gonna be me.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Yes, sir.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and
damn it.
Chiaki that
God
early
damn
in
it,
the morning? Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Oh, yeah.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
Oh yeah, what happened? I remember now.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House,
Yeah.
obviously.
I have Pepsi today, but I might grab Mountain. It matters how long this trial goes on.
As I
for.
recall, we found out the
I had it with
elevator
my
was out
dinner
of
I made,
order,
so
which
I'm, like,
left
kind
us
of
stuck.
already almost done, so I might grab Mountain.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the
This
killer.
could be important.
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House
Just see some of the
dudes.
chick murderers out there.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
Damn, girl, I didn't realize how long her nails grew during that sprite.
You're the cruelest one here!
Now. Enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding,
That's true.
I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Bro, you want her so bad, but you're belittling her, girl. No, sir.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
No, you really can't. Hammer, the pillar. You can't tell me what the weapon to be looking at it. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. Only thing of the crime scene that looks like a weapon is probably the hammer. This is the hammer. What a guess. Wire. Yeah, new looking hammer. It's either the pillar fragments, chain, or new looking hammer. But I think it is new looking hammer. Oh,
I
can
guess
remember
we
all the
should figure out the
controls.
weapon first.
Oh,
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
yeah.
No, that's wrong!
Because that's
No,
my
I can't accept that
recent
hammer
follower.
was the murder weapon.
So if you were a recent follower, that will show up there. Yeah, the heart means follower, the star means subscriber, and the money bit means bits or anything doing like that. Yeah. How are you doing though? How are you? I'm pretty sure you got my pizza. I think we met before, right? Am I crazy? You're from... Yeah. I think we met before.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
Yes, that one. Yes. How are you doing? Welcome in. I think we played games
A
together
lot
once.
of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some
I don't
oil
know,
to be
yeah.
on it at least.
Welcome back, Phantom. How are you doing?
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Ooh, pizza and a salad with a glass of water. Yummy, yummy. How are you doing?
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty
Open your
insightful,
head.
baby gangsta.
Baby gangster?
I'm not
Me?
really this at all. Keep it cool. You keep it cool. Actually, the humor is kind of over. Like it's been really. Actually, like we're actually hitting at 20. It's been like 30 all week. So it actually rains.
Just so y'all
nice.
know, I was trying to test you
This
guys.
taste is radness. I agree.
I thought maybe you guys
Bro doesn't
mistook the
want to
hammer for the
accept that he's
weapon or
being called
something.
Stupid.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential
I mean,
weapon.
it could be the pillar.
Then, Um, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it,
Yeah, that's
it's
one
not
side
the
and Jerry
weapon.
across. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So whatever has
That makes
oil on
sense.
it must be the weapon, right?
Oh god. That sugar has oil in it. Was it the broken pillar?
I see!
Ah! Bro, I had to remember. Last
The only
time I
thing
saw
with
the
oil
crime
on
scene was a week
is
ago.
that
I don't
broken
remember
pillar.
shit. Have I been playing? Oh, you've been Demon Slayer game? Have you been enjoying that? I've been seeing that around ads for it and everything. Oh, your joke. What's the most envious fish? The jellyfish. That's a good one, Souls.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used
God, yo, I bought
100% of your muscle
a chocolate
strength,
mint
it would
arrow
be
bar yesterday,
impossible
and
to
I'm
wield
so
it as
excited
a
to get it in a
weapon.
bit. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the right moment during stream need it.
We tried to move it, right?
We did. I'll get new jokes next time. Yes, bring all the jokes. Every joke you want to share, please share, Souls. But yeah, this image.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Which dude? Like what?
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super
Why would
strength,
he
lifting
lift
a
the
pillar
pillar?
would be real easy.
The question here. No.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid! He ain't the type to commit suicide!
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Oh, she's really shocked.
Well, I guess you're right.
Really shook.
What the heck?
It's a new pretty fun game. Right, Trials and first comes out next month. Ooh, fun! You plan to get it? But it does bother me a little. That word suicide. Yeah, this is him saying how like suicide was the fourth incident. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon
Okay,
we
this
can think of.
Nagito, yeah, Nagito.
There may
the
be a
crazy
way to
lad
use the
himself.
pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. Alright, it's up to you, Sonia.
Oh goodness.
Prove that pillar was the murder
By
weapon.
Sonia, she probably means me.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Go, Sonia, go! By Sonia, I mean me. Yep. For a two-door pillar. Let's go with this for now.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
With
beating
OG?
him with it is beyond a dream.
Oh, you put the OG one? That's cool.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
No, bro.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia!
Sorry, how my mother just walked in. Hello. Thank you for the visit. Thank you, souls.
I'm getting
Okay, I forget everything
excited.
again. I'll just have to and we'll listen to it again. Where the pillar isn't really it.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
I'm
The
patient.
pillar was not lifted. Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
Literally two options. Really is.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
Maybe I can like read these. Oh, okay. Fuck, I can't read it. Oh, wait. I gotta lock in.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl.
Roll left leg. We're tied with a metal wire. The wire was also had in a loop. Gotta remember this case. I've been a pillar. There's all stands. Have a budget. All pieces of stone were scattered underneath. However, there were no fragments on top of his body. Huh, bro, I'm just started. Why am I already stumped, bro?
I'm getting hella excited.
Broken doorknob wire. Huh.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl.
I'm trying to think.
I'm getting
brain
hella
this.
excited.
The step up of difficulty from this and the first game was like during this stuff. I think did a lot. Something I got this not this easy. And the first game, you know, we're tipping over the pillar. Is that really it? How do I refer to the pillar? It either has to be the chain or the pillar fragment. Yes, I got this. Thank you. Thank you.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Wait. What chain? Why is wire in a chain? What is chain? Oh, is that okay? Wait me with chain wire. I love case 2 in this game. Case 2 was interesting. It was fun. That was the beach house case, right? Okay, I have to show her. Huh. Bro, how am I already like... What if they like tied Nekumata's body to the pillar and then the weight of him pushed through door. No, that makes sense, but it? I think my best bet is the wire.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight,
Okay, I'll try
it
wire with
probably
Sonia's
exerted
first.
a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting
I'm
hella
gonna guess I'm gonna
excited!
go Sonia's, because we're trying to prove it's that. Yeah. That's what my
There's
first
no
guess
need
is
to lift
face.
that
Yeah,
pillar.
face. Pause.
If the pillar was not
There's the
lifted,
control.
beating
Yeah.
him with it is beyond a dr-
What about tipping the pillar over?
Ah, shit. Let's have to do the side of the pillar tipped over the pillar. Excuse you questioning, say about the tipped over the pillar.
Damn it!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the
I
pillar
think
over?
No,
that
that's
was
wrong.
my first guess. I gotta stop. That was my first guess in my mind, but I gotta stop double guessing myself.
If Nekomaru was crushed
I'm
by the
pretty
pillar,
sure it means the
there should have
fragment.
been fragments on top of his body.
And that was my thought, but I double guessed myself.
Huh?
So you can go back and
Fragments?
say, oh, I think it probably fragments. I think I had it on there as the first one.
The pillar fragments were
And
scattered
I
beneath
overthink the
Nekomaru's
bitch.
body,
God
but there weren't any
damn.
on top of his body.
Overthink the bitch or overthink the bitch. Not, yeah.
If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Yeah.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
Oh, but there is like scientifically like proven things that like you should always like, but your gut instinct and how like it literally like does save your life or something. Like, there's been like proven science recently.
But we can't say for
That I feel
sure
at
that
least.
that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
I'm gonna say, oh, Hinata would do it for us or whatever.
You guys, the same
What's
as
my first
usual.
name? Oh, Hinata. What's my name? What the fuck? What is my character's name? Oh my god. Nagito. No. What is this one? What's my character's name? It's not just Hinata, is it? No, it's not. That's like his last name. Oh yeah, what is it? How am I blanking on the protagonist's name right now? Oh my god. Oh, whatever.
You're unable to clear a path
Wait,
to the
no, this
future
will tell me. Hajime Hinata. It's Hajime. It's Hajime.
What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
I'm sorry, my mother's name.
What did you say?
Regardless,
Nagito,
it's
say
not like I want
Nagito.
to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you?
Hajime Hinata. It's like, I remember Hinata, but I didn't remember his first name.
How
His
come
name's
you're not
Hajime.
talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could
It's
be
gonna be the
possible.
wire.
A specific item?
That'd be the wire.
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Da da da.
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly.
How do you know, sir?
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Gundam.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which
Gundam.
flows out
Gundam,
from the
sweetheart,
chaos with the
sweetie.
sword of victory.
Sweetie, please. The chance you saw the book. Gundam, sweetheart. Go sit down. Have a lollipop. Go sit down.
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are
Welcome
far
back.
greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Oh, they're so
I
cute.
see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
Yeah, he knows too much. Yeah, the hamsters.
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The
Oh, but he
secret of
knows
the
the secret and he
funhouse?
won't share it with us.
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together.
Bro.
You're supposed to be the symbols of hope,
I love
aren't you?
Nagito in a special kind of way.
Ah, I forgot. Except for
Oh,
Hajime,
rub
of
it in.
course.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower.
You're so gonna jealous.
But in actuality, they are both the same building,
It
and both
deserves
houses are
Sonia.
linked to the central tower.
He doesn't deserve her, so you know.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Oh, Shaw. Two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that was first too, but end up finding proof that Playtalk contradicts that. It's the compass. It's the compass. It's the compass. Where's the compass? What the fuck? What's it called?
In truth,
Where is it? Straight. What the fuck? Where's the integration of this? Okay. Oh, it could be. It could be the strange feeling. Could be strange feeling. Oh, it's strange feeling tower.
are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
I'm gonna argue with Miss Sonia. Wash me soda. It's Queechy's account. Sorry, it's Queechy's account with the compass. The whole time we've been thinking about the two towers in the same building, but that was only a mystery. There's no way Nocto would mention it here.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Could be Sonia's again.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also
I
different.
think it's Sonia's again.
We've already settled this problem.
I think it's Sonia's again.
Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
I know it's for sure. That might be Sonia's. That's my first guess. If not, it's one of.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Oh!
No, that's wrong!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Both of those towers Are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
What?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating
So
180
why would it have to
degrees
do
or
that?
something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place,
So
right?
I would have to do that if it's two different doors. The would have to do that.
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
Bro knows too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down! Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's
We were all
body.
together.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
I know. I want to say every girl is right, but you're not right
Then
this time.
Monokuma did it.
He wouldn't do it.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things
He
around.
wouldn't do that.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it.
We tried that.
Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Girl, that killed somebody. It did. If you look at history, that's saying like literally like was a catalyst of the queen's, departure. Here we go. I'm forgetting how to do this already. Oh, broken doorknob. Oh, we'll see how this goes.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Okay, girly. Hey, what the fuck? Okay. Back to the princess. She's overcoming my argument with great confidence. The counter of Mars, wait for up your respect.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled.
Oh, this is not the
And
right
Nekomaru
one.
could have been moved piece by piece.
Oh, fuck.
I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
On the floor, that's it. It's on the floor.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short
It's on the
time.
floor, that would not change.
That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the pillar, the body, everything. He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
It was that one right there. It was that one right there. Moved everything. He did not move everything.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the future, the pillar, the body, everything at the
Allow me to cut through those words!
I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. I deserve chocolate for
Moving the
that.
body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Yeah, it would have.
Huh?
I was thinking like the oil, that's the one.
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Yeah, sure.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
Yeah. Oh.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
She thinking. You thinking.
No idea, huh?
Mystery ties the secret of the funhouse. We don't have any clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Hey.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine if he wants to help the traitor or not, the blackened or not. He's talking about the traitor. Why did not just say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Over action in order to learn. Oh, it was the life-threatening game.
I see.
The 1 in 6
You're
chance.
talking about the final dead room, right?
A 6 in 1 chance or whatever it is.
You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
The window.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange
And he's
scenery.
not going to share it with us, knowing him.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Oh, nice.
Yep.
He Nigel Grim crypt that as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
I said that he showed us a particular picture.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But
Where the fuck
don't you
did he
think
get
it's
these trees
weird?
come from?
If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Lots of things that should make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it
Oh, do I
thinking
gotta spell? I
time?
don't want to spell. Oh, what does make sense in this picture? Oh, this is that right? There's only one time in the picture, and that's what we've been thinking all along. Which means it's not natural at all. Don't you agree?
Crap!
Is that right? Oh, okay.
Crap!
Yeah, where's Walden? The trees?
Here!
Trees? Okay, whatever.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange.
Oh, I get it. I
This
get it
photo
now.
doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
I see. And is that it?
I guess there's lots of things that make sense in this photo, which means another condition is contained in it. Fuck. I don't know, the fucking sky? And this tree not blurred, and this cutting these trees. This top pillar here. Fuck.
Crap!
The sky, I don't know. The sky?
Here!
What the fuck? Thanks for alerting.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle. Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
That's right. Good call.
Fucking sky.
In
whatever.
summary, This is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me.
We really? I don't believe
If you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this.
It's gonna make a job of me.
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
Be able to travel freely? The clue? And about the one time when he showed up out of nowhere.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
Or am I gonna have to
I'm
like
asking you
here?
just to be
Where are you
safe.
doing?
At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Are they're stacked then, right? Are they stacked? No. Are they stacked? Wait. Was the thing just now another hint to figure out the mystery behind the funhouse structure? Here's the knock to appear for the third floor. Using the photo you took, you might be able to find the answer just thinking about it. Oh, fuck. Oh, they're gonna be spelling one. Oh, it's not. Thank God. Alright, here we go. Whee. Let's stop, yeah. The jump. I like this minigame, it was fun. Whee. Motherfucker. I am really enjoying the spelling. I really am. One. They both exist. Yeah, they both exist. Both are a thing. That'd be stupid if they weren't a thing. Yeah, okay. Ah! Woo! Ah! Strawberry House, Grape House are the same building or two different buildings? I bet they're the same building. I'm betting they're the same building. I was wrong! Ah! Okay, whatever. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Shit. I went to the wrong one. Whoops. It had to be said. I went to the same. I did say to the same building. Let it be said. I know. I've learned that I went to the wrong side. I've learned that. I see that now. It's okay. How is Strawberry House and Grape House? Wait. Horizontal is up and down. Vertically is side to side. Wait. They're vertical. Ooh, thinking thonking. The thonker is thinking. The thonker thonked.
It's all coming together.
The thonker thonked.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Yay! Only one casualty.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
I found a clip. Oh my god. A clip. Oh my crap. My hair. Oh, that's where it fell. I'm pretty sure it fell somewhere. My hair's like really soft because I had lessons today, so I washed it. But it's like everywhere.
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
It was located fourth above Grape House.
I see!
Yeah. You go to the
On
tunnels.
top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
It's the walls, you know?
A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it?
Wow, that was a cool tradition.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd! Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
That's why I did, like, the bunny, like the bunny ear thing, the fucking dash things, or whatever they're called in my fun house,
It's
my
true?
title.
The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge?
Quotation,
How
yes, thank
horrible.
you. Oh my god, I was trying to say a word in my vocal lessons today. It's benevolent. Benevolent. And it's one of those words, like, specific that I can't really say too well. And usually meant to say it in tongue twister. We do tongue twisters, warm up our tongues for vocal lessons. And this tongue twister is 11 benevolent elephants. And I cannot say benevolent. I'm shocked I'm saying it, I think, correctly so many times in a row. I'll be like, benevolent. Okay, there we go. I'll try to say it, and now Sarah, she's like, I'm like, huh? She's like, yes, okay. Benevolent, she's like, no, ah. And I said it again, she's like, yeah, that one, okay, ah. It's like, so I'm like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. New word, I cannot say it too well. Benevolent, no. Yeah, moving on.
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House. Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
It's faced the same way, right?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who
He's
solves
not
this
gonna
mystery
solve
in
it.
a flash.
I'm gonna solve it.
Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
I'm gonna solve it,
Oh,
actually.
I see. Do whatever you like.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
You know, my finger is to my temple right now. Hold on, I shake my head. How am I gonna prove him wrong? Look at doorknob, that's the one.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. Then hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
What?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
What? I never advised this. Does that mean the killer prepped in advance? Isn't that impossible? What the fuck?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers
I'm not confusing. Let's go down from here. It has arms and legs or dismembered. These limbs are actually designed. Well, it seems like it has to be the oil again. There's no way they can perfectly replicate that at all. You know?
was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
How am I disproving this?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
I'm gonna guess the Monaco.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
No, okay. Damn
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Where would they get the spare parts from, though?
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Okay, my baby mama died last time. Shit. This means but it's not. It's not. Where would they get the parts
I'm gonna
from?
solve this mystery in a flash!
Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers
feeling in the tower again.
was actually a dummy!
You mean a fake body?
Okay, I missed it.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake
My
body?
brain's trying to thonk.
Shut up! Just pick one of
My
them!
brain's trying to thonk and it's not thonking. Did I thonk all my thonks today?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash!
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
Okay, it was that.
No, that's
Okay.
wrong!
It was that. Either one of... Yeah.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Huh? Me?
There we go.
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
No, that parts that I carefully arranged when I just done the body, I'll move too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
True.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
You know, her saying, I want you to die.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Elevator. Elevator. Oh my god, how do you spell it? Elevator. E-L-V-A-T-O-R. Elevator. Got it. I'm spelling and I know it. I'm spelling and I know it. Yep. Elevator. I need an E. I forget how to do this. Let me practice because I do this and then I can. Oh, that's okay. I know the button is. That button. Okay, got it. E. That one. L. That's E. L. What? Oh, is it double E? It's double E, isn't it? Yeah, and now I need an A. No, L. No, I need a V. I need a V. I need a V. There's no. I need a V. V. Yeah, I might just save that to that. Elevate. Elevator. Only one spelling mistake. Woohoo!
You must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying
that was a simple one.
Nekomaru's
The
body
next
was
one's not gonna
transported
be that
using an
simple.
elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself.
Yes.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
Yeah,
Which
but I
means
feel
the
like I'm
tower
gonna
was
get another
designed
one,
so
I
that the
feel
whole
like.
room goes up
I
and
bet
down
there's
like
gonna
an
be
elevator.
another one, I bet.
So whether you enter from
Last time there
Strawberry
was
Hall
like
or
3 of
Grape
them
Hall,
last time.
it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Yeah.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far
Just to
back door
confuse
when you
us.
enter from Grape Tower?
Just to confuse us.
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
The reason is to confuse us. That's the reason.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Confuse us.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body and the pillar and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The only thing that all in common is that they were all on the floor.
I see.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change?
It's just
If you can
to
figure that
confuse
out,
us.
you'll have the
It's
answer.
literally just to confuse us, that's why.
The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
See about the elevator? Enter one side at a time. Ah, okay. What do you mean?
Damn it!
Yeah, shut up. I know. One of the floor moves? There's no ceiling?
I see!
Okay, got it.
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Yes.
Which means the whole room wasn't an
I love the
elevator.
little diagram we
Only
have
the
here.
floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower.
Yeah. I love the diagram
Which
we're
means
having.
on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
Up and down, girly. Girly, it's elevator. Up and down.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for
that's what you
show.
meant. It's like the elevator leads.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
To confuse us.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally
Girl,
twisted personality.
It's pretty simple to get. I'm just saying, like, it's Monokuma.
Did you
who
hear
wants to
that,
confuse us.
Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Ew, what?
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Like you said, probably could use parts of the chain button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you've heard the button, what's going to happen in the other side of the door? Chain? Literally strawberry chain? Yeah, okay. I remember now.
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
That's true.
And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
Yeah.
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Fro's devastated.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If
Yes.
so, how
Correct.
does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see they mentioned it, completely forgot about the matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality?
We have a Creatures account.
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
Elevator span around.
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
It means we use Creatures account where he said we moved 180, and that means half of a circle.
What does this mean?
Oh, I agree what this mean. We choose the count. Vertically, the positions of tower. The two houses are connected vertically. The positions of the tower should be the same in both houses. In fact, when my back was facing the elevator in the Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? Luigi's account. He said I moved 180. This is the one. I hope you like my singing today.
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Feel
Which
like
means your
that
reasoning.
one.
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
I hate the spread of him. I fucking hate it. Questioning arguments sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct? Is it correct with
If
the
the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
or a lie?
No, that's wrong.
This is Gundam's argument, so it's probably Gundam's wrong. I love my process elimination. I was like singing, yay!
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
I love how oh maybe it's Sony's when wait no this is Gundam's argument, so it's probably Gundam's, but I swapped last minute to Gundam's.
Isn't
I
that
was
right,
fully
Kazuichi?
committed to doing to Sonya. I was like, wait, no, I just already destroyed Sonya in a conversation, so it's time to destroy Gundam.
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Yes, ma'am.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
What a fun house for a reason. What a diagram. Look at that go.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we
One
arrived
power
at
couple
Grape House
versus the power couple. We're gonna win.
appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Watching like the prequel like anime to this game, like made me cry because of the storylines.
Well,
Near the
a
end.
funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
He's a bear.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear.
Yeah, I made that joke
so I was
first.
never
Take
human
that.
to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I
Bro's
have to
over it. He's
explain
like,
that
"Ugh,
now.
You're so stupid. Ugh. I gotta split everything. Ugh." That's what Naruto is.
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
Oh. 8 shapes. An 8-sided shape. Yeah, I think is oct. I think is 8.
I see!
I remembered my shapes. Yay! Yippee!
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to
I
know
remembered.
that.
Hey,
For a substitute
Fifth,
reserve
like,
course student,
didn't do a lot
you're
in
quite
school, but I
knowledgeable.
remembered that shape.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1. Where's my mouse? Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Because there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, it would be this one. 6-sided? I don't know if it's 6-sided or not.
Crap!
Yeah, I don't know. Octagon. A circle? I don't know. Can I move around? Huh.
Crap!
Bro. None of these are an octagon. None of these are an octagon. Bro, none of these.
Crap!
None of these are an octagon. Out here?
Crap!
Bro, I'm gonna die to a fucking octagon. Yeah, I was saying like out here, but it's not. I'm dying to a fucking octagon. I was so confident in the octagon. It's not this, not this, not this, not this. Oh, time's up? Shit, I died anyways. I was timed.
Crap!
Bro, I can't believe I lost this my first run so early. It's only been an hour and 20. Yeah,
We will never give up!
Yeah, I'm not enough for my thing up. Okay. Suspicious.
Crap!
A suspicious looking spot. Is this not suspicious? Is this not this?
Crap!
Oh, that thing's a fucking octagon.
Crap!
What do you mean? Can I? What do you mean? But I'm
Crap!
What do you mean?
Crap!
What the fuck?
Crap!
What the fuck? I'm trying to think. An octagon is 8 sides. I've clicked everything. Oh, my brain. Ah! Okay, wait. Okay. Only have 6 seconds left.
Crap!
It's gonna start clicking random. Here I go.
Crap!
I'm gonna die anyway.
Crap!
Fucking.
Crap!
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
We will never give up!
Bro, Bro. Bro.
Crap!
Okay. This timer is very suspicious.
Crap!
Like, what am I meant to know? Ask fucking Nagato. I don't... The entrance are right here. That's oddly suspicious, you know. I think this right here is pretty sus.
Crap!
You know, am I a stupid bitch?
Crap! 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 Crap!
Bro. I swear I've clicked everything. What do you mean? I'm gonna have to roll score on this part. Okay, well, how do you understand? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. This is the sus part? Where's the sus part? Right here? Question of a shape. But... I didn't want to. No, that's not what I want. I want this. I can't. Impression of a shape? Yeah, they did, but like I've clicked everything. I've clicked everything already, and I'm so confused. Impression of a shape. Don't tell me to give an update. He's down.
Crap!
Oh.
We will never give up!
I'm so confused. Bro, I'm so confused. I've clicked everything. I've clicked everything I could. I don't know. This is sus right here. It says suspicious right there.
Crap!
Motherfucker. Motherfucker. God, I don't. Why am I bet this is like so easy to. I bet it's like so simple. Like I bet it's like so simple.
Crap!
I just am not getting it.
Crap! Crap!
Like I'm so.
Crap!
I know, I bet it is so simple, but my brain, I don't know.
Crap!
Like
Crap!
Back here.
Crap!
I've literally clicked everything.
Crap!
I've literally clicked everything. I swear Like,
Here!
I clicked that spot. I
You're
clicked
talking
that
about the
spot.
secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the
Shit.
final dead room.
I clicked that spot. I swear I clicked that spot. I swear I clicked that spot. I swear. I swear.
Why is that place the octagon?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
Fuck me, bro. Damn it. I don't know. I don't know.
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges.
I
It becomes an 8-sided shape.
I'm gonna count 8 ended, so I guessed that first. I'm like, is it 8? I thought it was 6. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's basically the
I'm
gist
gonna
of
lose
it.
it. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna fucking crash. I'm gonna
The
crash.
true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths
I'm
of
gonna
the final
crash
dead
out.
room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different.
I know.
I
that's
learned the
awful.
true identity of the ultimate weapon at
Gonna
the
crash.
octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed
Yeah.
Nekomaru.
I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just a game.
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
That
It
laugh.
truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The funhouse is a Tridente ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who's the killer who did that? Is this halfway point? Halfway. 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 I've died 4 times. Right?
Hiya!
Yeah, I think 4 times. Alright, tell me please by this. And tell me, let me say it then. Let me say it right away. Yeah, I'm already used because he installs commanders. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Economy is a battle? What the fuck? That's so much more straightforward than I expected. I don't know what that word means. This is not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, bad, ugly. Oh, the perfect issue attack. Incorporate all 3 of those would be stir badly.
Huh?
Oh, there's a fat hidden in there.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Mon ami is a serious Stufatly.
Damn. Bro vicious. Bro vicious. Yeah, I do. Resume.
Hello. I hope your day is
I
well.
forgot about this part.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up. My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Not Monami giving us like advice.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Moved on so fast.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is... The killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
That's true.
He's
what
right.
happened?
There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual.
You have any guesses yet who it is?
There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
Hamster fucker, really?
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed
what
Coach
made you think
Nekomaru as
that?
fast as we can.
I don't fucking know. So fair.
Just so you know, it's
So
not
fair.
like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
She's hungry.
Akane! You were drooling waterfalls?
Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
That's true. Nora's got death, huh? It was horribly damaged as it was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with the blunt object, wouldn't it have been a kill that utilized the building structure? But what was Nekomaru's cause of death that was also using the building structure? Oh no, trying to understand this whole gaming. Oh no, yeah, don't take your time, it's fine. No, okay, it's following. Oh, elephant last life! Oh, what? Oh, shit, I didn't realize. I think this is my worst case yet. Like, only me last case was kind of bad. I remember correctly. I kind of failed a lot.
We'll never give up!
But I think this is my worst case yet.
I'm up.
Falling?
I see!
Okay, that was my second guess. I just
That's it?
lost 50-50.
I think he might have
like I
died
normally
from
do.
falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of
I'm
hell.
already going down there, bro, so don't worry about it.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
You might have been falling. Where did the killer shove that killer from? I'm gonna reach the truth instantly to solve that mystery next. Pillar, maybe? Oh.
When the elevator...
And what's on it? No. 30. Good doorknob, strange fine tower.
You can't go through the door on the 4th floor. Huh.
Good night button.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
You could count.
After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, They moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on, did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open.
I know it. I got it. It's this one.
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
It's this one. I got it. I got it.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
I think I just big brained it. I think I just got it. Oh.
When the elevator is on the
Okay,
1st
got it.
floor,
I'm walking in for
you
the trial.
can't go through the
Watch
door
me.
on the 4th floor.
I'm walking in for the trial.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on, did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object, it...
No, that's wrong!
That sensor should only work if something is moving.
The moments are very balanced out, but not good moments though, so you know what? You take them when you can.
If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator
fight
in that
Gundam.
manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from, yes?
That's what I was about to explain, before Kazuichi interrupted
Yeah,
me.
how rude of him.
Silence, pest!
Yeah.
Now you're calling me a pest?
Made a create a job inside the very well. Nekomaru is still in it. Darkness has found an idea about what way could that be? Is this the doorknob time? Doorknob time? Or wire? Oh, wire, doorknob. Wire? Maybe you'll see. Is it wire or doorknob?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
No, I don't know.
isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
It's this one. I'll get it next time.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to
I
say?
agree with the broken doorknob.
Silence, pest!
Don't be so cold.
I think I'm going to be agreeing with.
What if I start to enjoy it?
Bro, leave. That's what you gotta do.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to
I'm
think
gonna
about the
agree with
arrangement,
Hiko.
right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I don't know how. I should stop saying things that make sense. Think them more seriously.
Crap!
When if I agree with the wire, I
If
put
you
the
arrange
wire
it a
to the
certain
broken
way-
doorknob.
You can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all
Maybe.
to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
There
I
it is.
agree with that.
There it is. I forgot how agreeing worked for a second. Like, do we agree with the same
Didn't
thing
the
or
doorknob
not?
have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Mekamaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower.
Yeah.
And suspended Mekamaru in midair.
Yeah.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
You better not finish that sentence.
Hey, yo. Not the
The
bubble
killer
when
took
he's
advantage
sleeping.
of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Just like, you notice how like,
So
oh,
what
where
if
it
they
is.
created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Why?
If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
The door handle broke.
Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually
The door
fall.
handle broke. Frozen fucking idiot. Sorry. Where's the broken doorknob? There it is. Watch me destroy his ass.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall?
Okay.
There's no one in the tower to
I
push
can't-
him off.
Hello? Is
There's
that
no
what it-
way they could do that.
Hello? What?
Damn it!
What?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off.
What is happening?
There's no way they could do that.
What? Agriculture wondering. The search on this different relations so Nekomaru, I need to find the answer and cut our fuse remark.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
What is happening? What is happening? What is
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him. There's no way they could do that.
What's happening?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall?
I have nothing. What is
There's
happening?
no one in the
Why
tower
is-
to push him off.
What?
There's no way they could do
Why
that.
can't I counter? What's happening? What is happening? What is happening right now?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall?
What is...
There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
What is happening? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall?
Why
There's
can't
no one
I-
in the tower to push him
I'm
off.
so confused. What is happening?
There's no way they could do that.
What is happening? Why can't I... There's make an attack, and it's not letting me combo his fucking shit.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall?
I don't know.
There's no one in the tower to push him
What
off.
is happening? I'm so confused.
There's no way they could do that.
Why can't I attack his things? What the fuck is... I'm getting pissed off now. What the fuck?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall?
I don't know.
There's no one in the tower to push him off.
I know, I'm trying here. I'm
Damn
trying
it.
here.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I'm just...
Damn it!
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off.
Be able to slash these.
There's no way they could do that.
Am I being a stupid bitch?
Damn it!
What's happening right now?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Damn it!
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I'm so confused what's happening. I'm so confused.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
I did it.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Crap!
What? Nekomaru should have still been asleep. If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take back the... But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside...
Damn it!
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Crap!
What? Nekomaru should... If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take back that sleep mode, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside...
Got it.
Damn it!
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
This is it. I'm gonna die right here.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop.
Which one?
Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside.
Damn it!
Oh my goodness.
We will never give up!
This case is a bitch. Oh my god.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Crap!
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Allow me
go.
to cut through those words!
Thank fucking Christ.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why, if something like that happened to you,
Yeah,
you would
did
start
it.
panicking a lot, right? Instinctively,
Usually
your body
I'm
would
allowed
start
to
moving.
spam click my arrows till I
Nekomaru
get it,
probably
but that
did
one
exactly that.
had a certain amount of slashes I could use and didn't want me to spam click, so.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than
Yeah,
expected,
he's a robot, bro.
which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Guess when the door not come off. The reason that even happens because in the case I shall use my full power. Ooh. The first war never pull his power to grab the doorknob with both hands. But now here comes the million power. He couldn't open it. That's really what it was. And that's clue that I never left for us to
I
find.
see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Just say no.
It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Oh, right.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If
Oh
I'm
my
a
God.
fucking pig, you can say
Did
so.
my mic pick up my forehead slap?
No,
Please say it
I
did.
believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy. He gets off on this!
So thanks to that
No,
alarm,
damn it.
Nekomaru ended up
It really
falling
doesn't.
while he
That's
was still
unfortunate.
hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Doesn't mean never crashed straight into the floor. When I never fell on the floor, the only thing I could think of that happened was collided with the pillar.
I see!
Yeah.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
You got a puppy park on. It's so cute. I love puppies. Never owned one, but I love puppies. They're so cute.
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., and if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Oh, geez, what you gonna say?
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. 'Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It
Yeah.
appears yet another contradiction has been birthed.
I don't like how you said that.
How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
I'm sure to understand. Seriously, I just went for another. I can't choke up a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue breaking through this contradiction. Radio clock. This radio clock?
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru
What is
died
going
because of
on?
that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
I think they just mess with the clocks in general.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
They just
His
got,
time of death and the time the body was
I
discovered.
think I got it, I think.
One of those must be an illusion.
Maybe.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Never mind, I guess.
Damn it!
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Okay, no, never mind.
Crap!
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Maybe Sonia's.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the
Maybe.
body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
Maybe?
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
Let's try wall clock with Sonia's.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
Crap!
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest
My brain's thinking thonkin.
was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
Let's see Hiko's account.
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Damn it!
Oh my god, this case is so annoying.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be
I
it!
wonder if Hiko's the radio clock, I wonder.
We headed for Grape Tower.
This is a... God.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
We gotta steal something? Do I gotta steal something? I gotta steal something. Go in the dark.
We headed for Grape Tower.
Suihiko's and I used it on
Before
Sonia.
7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Okay, that was a shot in the dark. That was a shot in the dark. Let's try something
Damn
else.
it!
I'll go grab it again and try.
We headed for Grape Tower.
Before 7 a.m.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and one of those must be an illusion.
The killer they probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's That's gotta be it!
Let's see if this works.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer they probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru That's gotta be it!
I'm gonna lose it. Gonna fucking lose it.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru was set for 7:30 a.m.
Oh my god!
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
Fucking Christ.
His time of death and the time the body was discovered.
Keep calm and game on, so true.
One of those must be an illusion.
So true.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
A minute.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
Oh my god, so wasn't it?
Crap! We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
I think I've tried this already, right? Yeah, I've already tried this. Oh my god.
Damn it!
This case is fucking with me, bro.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
Oh my god.
We headed for Grape Tower.
I swear I've done this. Oh.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
Can I make it back?
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Can I make it to Akane's?
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some
come on.
tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
I swear.
No, that's wrong.
Whatever. I'm gonna guess I must have missed and just didn't retry it.
No,
That's
the
what I'm gonna
clock
guess I
inside his
did.
chest was a radio clock, so it would have been
That's what I'm
impossible to
gonna
mess
guess I
with.
must have tentatively missed and just didn't try it again.
So
'cause I
you're
thought something
saying
else.
there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
That was my first guess. It was radio
Maybe the
clock.
clock Miss Sonia saw
But
was the
I
one that
just
got
scraped by
tampered
with
with.
that, by the way. It was like 2 seconds left.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Yeah, no, I'm getting salty.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to
I
me
know.
and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently
Oh.
declare that all the clocks had
Let
the
me-
same time displayed.
Let me go grab a Mountain Dew. I'm on my tree. Let me go grab another drink. Okay, I'm back. Ready for the crisp opening. You ready for this? Nice.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Yeah, it's for Mountain Dew open is always the best. Yeah. This time, Lady Condition, I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no way to say that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. If I focus the thing of table defense mystery. He's so baby game. Him. Okay, I'll die. That's fine. It's like I don't know what the spell, if it was the fucking Hangman's Gambit. Hey. First question. And the time in the building. That was it. Oh yeah. Whew. That was a new one, I think. I don't think I ever did that before. No, I so made that. What do you mean? I so made that. What do you mean? Bro, I have one life. Fuck me, bro. Which car was tampered with both? The building's locked. There's no one. Oh, thank God. Because both of the building's clocks are very much suspicious. Which house was wrong? Which house had the wrong time? Both houses? For a chance? Okay, good. Good. So there's more? Oh my god, but no, we're good. We're good. Keep dope that shit.
It's all coming together! You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be
We're getting
pleased.
schooled by
More
nobody
importantly,
like me.
how much
a
was the time
non-talented-
off?
Talented student. She's right, that's the main problem. To clarify about how much time was off after the killer messed with the clock. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. It's only because of the noise. Then
If the time... Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues
timer?
that can be used to narrow that down?
Clock alarm timer, maybe?
If only I heard the sound when you fell.
Oh wait, that's fucked up.
Damn it!
I forgot I only had one life left. I forgot I only had one life left. Fuck. I think this is the fish in my worst case, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm agreeing. We heard a sound.
We will never give up!
Because we heard a sound. But whose thing is it? What to be under? Does it count? Does it count? Oh, isn't it Akane's account? It's Akane's account, isn't it?
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on...
Because Akane's account. Yep, it's Akane's account.
The time of death
It's Akane's account.
was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Why are you about?
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when you fell.
What? Oh,
It would have been a great clue.
how I got rid of them.
Or
Whatever.
you scream.
Whatever.
He's not the type to let out a
Whatever.
scream.
If
Pink
only
was
Nekomaru's
gone.
alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
Bro. I'm not gonna be salty. I'm just gonna go do it.
If the time in the building was on, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, in our time.
Are there any clues that can be used?
If only I heard the sound when you fell.
I agree with that.
I agree. I agree.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it
Hey.
that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane!
Who knows for 5:30 a.m.? I'll answer how much time that is. 2 hours.
I see!
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
That's why, the next thing must be Higo's account, because he saw him going down at 5,
Plus, the
which means it was
funhouse has no
7.
windows. And there weren't any Monokuma
Yeah, so
announcements
it must
either.
be, the next thing must be Higo's account, because he saw Nekomara going down at 5 a.m., which would actually 7 a.m. And since he has an internal alarm, he knew, internal clock, he knew that it was actually 7. That's why he went down for Monokuma Taichi.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they could lure out just Nekomaru.
We're out only Nekomaru?
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get
Yeah,
Nekomaru to the tower alone.
His radio, his
From
clock.
there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides me messing with the time when the killer also used a special thing. And if they were trying to lure only Nekomaru, would use his Monokuma Taichi.
I see!
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai
I
Chi
have
activity
my
in the
bad
morning.
moments, and then I recover my good moments. But then I get what's the word? Reminded. What's that word? That
How did they use it?
my ego knocked down with more bad stuff.
We were required
I
to
can't think
go
of
to
the word.
Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
At the biggest count.
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7
Yeah, that's
a.m.
what I just said.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Like, forget what it is either.
At that time, he was
Oh, well,
heading over to
not important.
Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Here's how outrageous. Honestly, this, but everyone should ditch Monokuma Taichi. I turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it?
Alright.
What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it. It's incorrect.
Bro's mad.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the
I'm
peanut
so
gallery.
curious how, like,
Now that we've
the
found
devs
out
of this
how
game,
the
they
killer
created all
lured
these characters,
Nekomaru,
you know?
the number of suspects has
personalities.
drastically decreased.
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an
I
alibi
feel
at
like
that
that's
time?
not correct.
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
Is an alibi for the time, right? Is it me? Am I the problem? Is it me?
You're the only one!
I swear
The one who
Nagito was
wasn't
with
there.
before.
It's you, right,
Wasn't
Nagito?
with all of them? I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting.
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something!
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
Damn.
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
I couldn't you.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Wasn't he in the luxury rooms? Couldn't.
You're
He was in the
definitely
luxury
fucking
room, 'cause
lying.
it's also luxury room, so they have no way they can hear it because luxury room was soundproof, I'm pretty sure.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
To be honest, it's not just them.
They're in
same goes for me,
luxury rooms,
too.
that's why. Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it?
Because they're in the
What does that
luxury
mean?
rooms, because they're a luxury.
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
There are noises, Nagito, Sunny, and Chiaki. Secret is what these have in common. Aim backgammon, I bet. I'm betting you. Yep, luxury rooms. Oh, how do I spell luxury? I don't remember. Luxary, I'm betting. Give me an L. I got an X, so it means it must be luxury over here. Where's the L's? You. What? They had luxury rooms. I don't know what word I'm spelling. Deluxe. It's deluxe. Okay. Got it. Mother. Whatever. Did it. You got it close. Technically luxury, deluxe. You know.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki, the three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
Assumes, yeah.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
Well, good thing I was wrong.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
Okay.
You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student
Bro,
talent?
can't let that go. So close to good attempt, yeah, thanks. Haley's, this time I'm not failing at Hangman's Gambit like normal.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Oh, hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
Must feel understand what Nagito's means. To come among us. To kill him or Nekomaru. I don't know. Nekomaru, I don't know. Where is he? Himself.
Crap!
I don't know. I mean, I do know who did it. I watched all of this. Like, I do know who's done it. I just don't know when to guess that person.
You're the only one! Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Was he in a deluxe room?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also
Oh, he
staying in a
was.
deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
There is only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
It's true.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi.
That's true.
Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
I'm so glad they're not playing this out again. That was an annoying ass
But
alarm.
why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Literally.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
I kind of forgot what Nekomaru looked like. I haven't seen him in a while. He's got his little like thing there. It's like, oh, I forgot that like he looked like that and not a robot the whole time.
Answer me this. Including myself and my 4 dark devas of destruction, how many ears do we possess?
Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears.
4, 6, 8. Oh yeah, there's another one right down there.
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human.
Not how
the
that
soundproof system here may as well not
That's
exist.
not how that works.
Is that your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic.
He's panicking.
The truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Isn't there bathrooms in the lecture rooms though?
That's right. That's all it was. The
Am I
world is
wrong?
always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam
I
is
don't
the
like
killer.
that.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
Of course, you're bored.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder.
It's true.
What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
You said opening act again!
Please hold on! We have yet to hear
Yeah, I
Gundam's rebuttal!
haven't tried to figure out fast spelling yet. That always gets me during the last thing.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the
Nagito
stopped
disappeared,
elevator should have been
though, so-
facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans?
No,
You cannot
I've not
overcome this
actually.
contradiction.
That's wrong. Assuming is obviously wrong, that's when a condition is born. There's this thing as condition that can't be overcome. Nagito just appearing. Ew, what the fuck? Where's... What?
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
No.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
That one. I
How
think
much longer do you plan to lecture me?
I gotta steal the secret passageway
Why don't
one.
we stop this
I
already?
gotta steal that one, I bet. It's so quick. That's the one. I gotta steal that one. I'm betting you I gotta steal that one.
That elevator was the
And
only
then
means
use
of
this
travel
one.
between the two houses.
Boom. I got it.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
I got it. Watch this. Big brain time.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
Big brain
if the killer
time.
cannot return to Strawberry
big
House,
brain time.
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me?
Got it.
Why don't we stop this already?
Watch me. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it.
That elevator was the only means of travel between...
No, that's wrong!
Oh my goodness. The satisfaction of being right is back yet again. First try
No,
being right.
there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the
That's
elevator.
good stuff right there.
Such a method does not exist!
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method? You're the only one!
You're the only one. I could totally voice that in this game.
Nagito, you should know.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right? There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve
Yeah, you're
course
not
show
talking.
up.
You're acting like a fucking summon and dumb, bro.
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Meaning, the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Here we go.
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have
You would have to
fabricated
know the
from your
secret of
own
the
suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
What did you say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Girl, we just became besties, so please. I'll showdown. No, I have 3 of these. I don't know. Sure.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Bro. Why are they spinning?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion.
What's happening?
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
What is happening, brother? Oh my god.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say!
One sec. My mom just busted in my door with pizza.
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Bro, you got here, chocolate. Oh, I've been hating this child the full time. Oh, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, viewers. My name's Neva Yukiho. I'm your casual, sleepy snow VTuber. Hope my stream was well. Welcome in. We're currently playing Danganronpa V2, and I am stressing the fuck out over this game. Welcome. Let me give you a shout out quickly. 1 second. Let me just pause. Just pause this game. Okay. Make sure I remember my own thing. Is this correct? Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Master Corgi. Thank you. There we go. Oh, you're also playing Danganronpa 2. Nice too. What chapter are you? What chapter are you on right now? This slasher, I'm not understanding the slasher part. I don't get
even
how
if the turbid box doesn't exist,
like
you could travel through multiple planes.
You gotta time it right.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say!
My timing is not.
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
If you need to go rest and do some after stream TLC, please do so. If you want to chill and stay, you're more than welcome to, of course. But yeah, I do hope your stream was good and everything. I'm just gonna keep showing this until I eventually get it.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Oh my god.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion.
Oh my...
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I'm going crazy. I'm gonna lose it. I hate this part.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my god. I'm gonna throw Gundam against the wall. Watch me do it. I'm gonna do it. He's skillfully cut back his words so he doesn't outpace me.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion.
I'm not even fucking...
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, You could travel through multiple planes.
Don't worry, the hamsters
Provided
will
you
be fine.
use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed
Gundam,
illusion.
can you shut the fuck up, Gundam?
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I don't get how to do this. Goodness me.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole.
I can't get that cut.
However, how
that could.
frail I say! Your decayed illusion.
It's like these.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I don't even know I have the right thing out. I don't even know.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole.
I don't get how I can get that.
However, how
down there.
frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna. My God.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Please do it at this point, Gundam. Please do it. Just feed me to the deities, please.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole.
I can never get that.
However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I wish there was a skip option. Like, I'm skip this part. Oh my God.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my goodness.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole.
You can't see it.
However, how frail I say!
There is a could
Your
that I can
decayed
just not
illusion.
get, and I don't know how
Shall
to get
I feed
it.
you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my goodness.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decay.
Time's up, of course, time's up.
We will never give up!
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I know, I'm just bad at timing. I don't get it. Like, what's time to do? I'm just gonna... But I was trying to, like, get it by the time he finishes saying that fit.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I think I have to literally slash it before he finishes it. I think I literally have to keep up with him.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Please do it.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can only go up and down and side to side. Like, I don't know what it wants me to do. What if I, wait, can I?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole.
Oh my god.
However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole.
I don't fucking
However,
know.
how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
That was the closest I've been so far. I switched from WSAD to my arrow keys.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion.
Oh,
shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
That was close. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to this.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down!
Okay. Motherfucker! Sorry.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Go down, mother.
I can't back down!
Ah, motherfucker!
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon?
Oh god.
Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
I missed it. I don't know what that said. I try and with evidence that I went to Octagon, right? That's the key I should have to do. The key which dwells in the light that will break through the darkness.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
Fuck.
Damn it!
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my god. I just don't know which one it would be.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh.
I can't back down!
Okay.
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Fuck. I don't know what it is.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Crap!
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't
What do you mean, no? Oh, but it's the goodnight button. I gotta do all that again. I gotta do. Okay. I'll buy my pizza first. Gotta go keep cold now, but whatever.
We will never give up!
It's Hawaiian with some tomatoes on it, I think.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh, that was one.
I can't back down!
Okay.
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Crap!
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
I meant you're gonna get it.
Crap.
One of these will be right.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Crap!
One of these are gonna be right.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Crap!
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of...
Got it.
Allow me to cut through those words! The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end. Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case, but there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Hey, what are you...
Not even breaking the fourth wall, bro.
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was
Bro,
supposed to
took
be the
my
meetup
job.
point.
What the
So he
fuck?
tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button,
Bro,
he rendered Nekomaru
this.
powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me!
Oh, bro's pissed.
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet.
Hey, yo.
Maybe
Hey, yo?
I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet.
Hey, yo.
I cannot finish!
I could make a joke, but I'm not.
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Exactly.
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
Go gadget hamster. Yeah, that's true. Go gadget hamster.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Here comes
Such a wonderful
fucking-
line. However,
time things
I cannot
now.
say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Guess you really don't want to admit it. And I just, as you requested, I'll provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Bro, do this.
I won't let you!
Oh my god, bro.
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
I forgot. I started pressing space and activate fever time and
Crushed
accident.
as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
Christ.
Crushed as David prophesied! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
I messed up. The 4 Dark Dew Destruction, damn it.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither!
4 Dark Dews of Destruction.
Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
This is the end!
I think that's the best one I've done of that one, I think. I think that's the best one I've done. Usually I die at least once during that one.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters
Yeah,
to press the
thank
button
you.
on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Mr. Evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time is completely in your hand. Good price. There you go. Choo-choo!
Now that you mention it, After Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
You're going crazy.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance.
I go again?
Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
Yes, you can say something.
Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
You did. No, literally, when you said the hamster guy, I was like, no way, he just guessed it. There we go. So I thought that was insane. I was like, no way, bro. This soda looks so like weird on that, bro. Oh, shit. And now I'm doing my job now, I realize.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Here's a pizza while they do this.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
Yeah, but like,
additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer
it's
went to the
crazy
Strawberry
that Gundam
House
had
lounge
to win that game. However you played it, you won
and
it.
set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else.
What a pose.
That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building.
I think that I'm doing that pose.
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
I can't imagine him doing that though, but that's hilarious to think of him doing it. Welcome in, how are you doing?
Who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru.
So glad this case is over. Oh my god, this case was a pain in
According
my
to
ass.
Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time.
And Nagito tried to take this job from me, but
In actuality,
it's my job,
Fuyuhiko
Nagito.
witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that.
Cool. We're in that server together. Nice. Yeah, I stream pretty regularly.
However,
so.
because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower.
How are you doing tonight? Or
So
this
he
morning,
decided to
wherever
try
you are. How
going
you
to
doing?
Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able
Power
to
of
press the good night
hamsters.
button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
Love the power of hamsters. I want the power of hamsters personally. I'll be like
This forced him to enter sleep mode,
a good power.
rendering him immobile.
Hamsters are so cute. Oh my god. They're
From
like little
there,
tiny
the
fluff
killer
balls.
began preparing to use the ultimate
I want a
weapon.
cat. It does sound extremely dangerous, but I want a cat, and then the cat's gonna eat hamsters, so.
First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob.
Oh no, well, yeah, the woolly mouses are so cute.
After leaving
They're
Strawberry
adorable.
Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower,
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised.
and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's
I would not be
structure that
surprised
they
at all.
used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower.
Oh, Redeema Hydrate. I will. Thank you. I'll hydrate. I got my Mountain Dew. Because of course I do. Thank
When
you,
that
Mia.
happened,
Thank you.
the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the
How are
wire.
you doing tonight?
The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful.
That's a creepy ass face. Oh my
And
god.
placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon.
I love these
Then wrapped a
comment
chain
segments.
around the back
It's
door.
going to recap the past 3 hours, you know?
This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't
good
enter the
friend.
tower
That's
from
good.
Strawberry Hall.
No, you're doing good.
With this, the killer finished
They really
their setup
are.
and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage,
And Nagito tried to be like, I will do it.
so they could
Instead
craft their
of
alibi when
Hachime's
Nekomaru died from the
ranting.
fall.
And I'm like, no, this is my job. All right, bye-bye. Well, thank you.
But something unexpected
I love
happened.
the expressions they get during
who
the
saw
scenes. They're
Nekomaru
great.
earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking.
Bobby fell.
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor
it's like
all
a
the way to the
horrifying
1st
death.
floor.
Like you're waking up, trapped, and you start falling, and then just crash.
He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but
Gundam
you.
Tanaka. That's my impression of him. Oh, the hamsters. Oh.
Splendid.
Oh my god, Amy. What?
That was
crazy.
splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop.
Yeah, they're
Stop
standing
it
beside
already.
each other. That's kind of mean.
Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru?
Gasp.
I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Watch it drop from like, where's the big, there's 25, there's one, 25, 50, 55. Yeah. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that, B. Look at that, 50 points right there. Oh my goodness.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Well, it means I gotta go back to voice acting soon. Damn.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
As he should, you mid. Again, you called it, Destroyer. That was like, when I saw you say that, I'm like, no way, he just called it, bro. It'll be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys are correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes. It was a splendid achievement. That's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse.
Yeah!
But Tanaka.
Nice!
Yay! I said without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we decide who the killer is, let's do the execution to get this over with. Hold on. It's true the clash hall is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident's over. We can't finish it until we hear from Gundam.
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop either, so do whatever you like.
Fall, my tears.
I've gotta get my deep voice. Oh my god. Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? If the loser merely leaves, it would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen
Here's
well!
what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. You want to say YOLO'd it? Hey, I think you should try a lottery, bro, if you got it right. Correct?
How
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. However, it's a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must
If
be
he
the
were just trying to
will
cling
of
to life,
causality.
there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain. Fine then. I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the founded room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. I designed a killing plan utilizing that secret. I tampered with all the clocks of the building. I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I are on the tower, standing face to face with one another. Should I say I expected a much more from Nekomara? Insensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. The situation, if he wanted to run away, he would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risks life and death?
Let me tell you
He was serious to give his all to try to kill me.
Huh?
If I had died instead, the mysterious surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Nekomaro really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka! Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me! I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance!
Goddamn, bro.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might! I won't go easy on you! Don't even think about holding back! Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics! Give me everything you got!
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
Goddamn.
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? You're all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even both sides agreed it was still wrong. No, not argue. I have no intention of forcing my vows upon you.
Let me tell you.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. This is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Death. You're telling us just to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? You mean you'd rather die? Apparently.
Fall,
Ever since we launched out this
tears.
building, everyone had been dominated by the feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
That is just insult to life itself.
Let me
Have
ask.
you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon.
Listen well!
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up a life itself?
I shall engulf this
world. If a
world.
world can consider that justice, then I will fight the world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up one life and choosing death is nothing but blasphemy towards a life.
I renounce you!
It's a violation of natural order. It's ignorance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all that stuff trying to justify what you did?
But...
It sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Ugh.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I already said, I did not intend to force my vows upon you fools. I betrayed you all, and that is the absolute truth.
Fall,
But even
my tears.
so, don't you think it's better alternative slowly starving to death here?
Oh,
That belief is why you committed your crime?
you...
Hey, what about the found dead room? Did you do Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well,
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, that was because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't decide by yourself for our sake, did you? I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is
Who do you think I
Gundam
am?
Tanaka!
I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My curse exists is feared by all mankind. There's no way I sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like
not in
dust
a million,
in the
not in a
wind.
billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let's get rid of this foolish talk. It's about time for the fun. The fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yay! I got it. I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka.
Please wait!
Please wait. They're just too much.
I beg of you!
Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Miss Sonia.
I beg of you!
How pitiful.
Sonia. An act of unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not benefit nobles such as yourself. Gundam. It's the finals for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I don't mind, however.
What is it, my 4 dark devas of destruction?
Oh.
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared 4 dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness.
Yeah.
That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true
this
hell!
This voice actor really, went all in, bro.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Here we go. Drops them off. Oh. My eyes, oh my god. Ooh. Ouch. Oh. Oh, it's animals. Oh. Oh. Oh, bro, that kind of hurt. The hamster. Gundam? No. That is sad. Oh my god. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still linger deep in our chest. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something.
Damn it!
You all spend so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, it ended up like this. You're all full of shit, every last one of you. The biggest piece of shit is me.
The worst.
Damn it. Why am I so weak?
Oh.
Such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Brendan will most likely crawl his way out of hell and presume he will be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, we'll just stand there. Then have a walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey! Hey!
How long are you guys going to stand around chattering? The class show's over, and it's time for you to hurry back over to Jabberwocky Island. However, the killings will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on. How much longer are you going to keep doing this? Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
All right, I'm feeling for so long. I finally feel refreshed. Hurry back, eat some food.
Hey!
Hold on a sec. That moved you to stamp too fast.
It's not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right?
Huh.
She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Then let's go back for it now and eat. And then after we're full, we'll see as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. Aw. But with this, the class shell has come to the end, and once again, we return to Jabberwocky Island. The Desert group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even though just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. At the moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. This guy. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain such valuable things from the simple game Russian roulette. Rule, bro's crazy. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else knew. You're just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. Just the way the file just had a hodge of information.
Well,
I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things could get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
damn it.
It should never be forgiven. I lost his voice. I can't do his voice right now. What the fuck? No way you can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it cost me my life.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this.
Monokuma appears!
Right! Monokuma has arrived! You summoned me!
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito! Are you all alone tonight too?
What's the matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell.
Hmm?
Now perhaps you found out who the traitor is? You know me well.
Wow.
Is what I like to say, but unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet. I see. So you didn't even know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is going to take a little more time.
Hello.
So why'd you sell me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Hey.
I summoned you because that's something I really need to ask you. But official prior to the found dead room.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, what about it? This information is about 16 people in a file I received. Isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor for the foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students will be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at Hospi Academy, right?
Of course!
That's right. I rescued the stuff from the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
But...
This file even contains information about the traitor. Was that person also a former student of Hospi Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder.
Hey.
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information to the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining information?
Hmm?
What's wrong with that? It's my job to heat things up. It's okay if I do something small like that, right?
Well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is you already know who the traitor is.
Hmm?
What's wrong with that?
You're getting all riled up!
You say I knew who the traitor was all along. Even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose?
Hmm.
So like, come on me after losing her magic stick. The traitor's innocence means absolutely nothing to me. Your existence means nothing, huh?
No, no!
That's how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different.
Shing!
After all, that person is the evil Future Nation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Indeed, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know.
Huh?
Cooperation?
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone's island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yep. Wait, I forgot my pet. Pet's still good. Nice. If that's the case, I may be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No, no, no!
Oh, that's a big no-no.
Unbelievable.
Excuse? Excuse me. I mean, I want to make everyone grip for the spare. That includes you too.
Well,
I knew you would say that. Besides, I'm going to handle this sadness when you eventually betray me later on. Thank goodness, Shire. Ha! Just a thought. You saw right through me.
you're right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. Force, create absolute hope that shines brightly, symbolized to myself, and despair exists. You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of a bad person for some reason.
Huh?
Reminds you? I don't know what you're talking about, but if someone in the world of me reminds you of some other person, then I must be extremely unlucky. Oh, they must be extremely unlucky.
Like...
You're just unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Wow.
Am I? I just think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh?
You don't know?
You wouldn't say that coming across as much despair is rather a rare opportunity. I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can limit despair of this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become the existence that could even call the ultimate hope. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Hey.
Hey, there's one more thing I wanted to ask you.
See?
You're waiting for on this island.
Yeah.
Let's look at right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is that person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question.
That's...
If that's the case, if that person's already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? Damn. Five days left. Until something, I don't know. Chapter 4, the ultimate Roblox stream of clockwork. Seven students. Damn. Give the Kaboom our new character. Maybe. In a Hellhound earring. A GG's. Yes, finally. God. Released in the fun house, he went back living our less than ordinary lives. Well, that. Where am I? In stream, I think. Save this for not next week or the week after. Yes. Which windows? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Quick game. All right. Let's go find someone to raid, shall we? A lot of karaoke is happening right now. So I'm just quickly vibe checking someone. Let's get through an ad first. This ad has children in it. Damn. There's 2 ads. Yeah. I'm not streaming tomorrow because I have to go drive like 2 hours away to do a research for my job. If you're going to read Good Boy Jack BT, so everyone go say hi and be nice. And I shall see everybody on, I think, Sunday for more Nino Kuni. So I hope everyone's a good night and bye-bye. 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 Good night. Bye-bye.